Hello everyone, my name is Nathalie from Nathalie Stitching Studio. Welcome to Flosstube number 2. I hope you're well. You have time for yourself sometimes to do some cross stitch or every craft that you prefer. It's a beautiful day here. It has been hot in the last few days, but today is a very beautiful summer day, so that is nice. I don't have any fully finished in or finished in cross stitch, but I do have whips to show you, and we'll talk about embroidery slash slow stitching. We'll talk about sewing and a little bit of knitting. So welcome. I'm very happy that you're here. My first project that I want to show you is in this beautiful bag. Here we go. That I showed you last time. Beautiful fabrics. And I love the quilting on this one. Here we go. I'm going to try to show it to you without all this sun. Yeah, that's better. And there's a little pull here. Whoops. Here we go. Made by my friend Maryse, as always. So it sits in this bag. The pattern is by Plum Street Samplers, Plum Street Samplers. It's called My Garden House. It was a design exclusively for the handwear boutique at the time, but it's released now. It's by Paulette Stewart, and here it is. It's a beautiful little drum. And let me show you my progress. So the last time I showed it to you, I had made, all this was made, and the house was made, and I think I even made the little dog. This time I did all those flowers, and there's one like this one that goes here, and all the little confetti stitching here needs to be done. It's a beautiful pattern. It's really nice. Oops, sorry about the sun. I really enjoy working on it, even if the confetti stitching is not my forte. I like it, but I find it's a little long to do. But I really enjoy working on this. So I used all the called for, except no exception, I think. There was some wig dye works that I didn't have, and decided to use some DMC that were called for on the pattern. So here are the colors. Wait for this. Okay, here we go. So these are the beautiful colors that goes on this pattern. My next pattern sits in the same bag as the first one because it's on the same fabric. I work both at the same time. So the second pattern is by Blackbird Design. It's Rose Hips and Ivy. This is the pattern with that beautiful bird. I haven't done the bird yet, but hope to get to it really soon because it's beautiful. So I use the call for, except for two. There was a cinnabar that I changed for the DMC here, and it called for brick, I think. Which one is it? Brick, yeah, from Wig Dye Works, and I didn't have that thread. So instead of using 3721 DMC that they called for, I use 902 because I thought that the 3721 was too close to baked apple. Here you are. So I decided to change it for 902, and then I'm gonna show you where I'm at. Here we go. So I think the last time I showed this to you, I had a few flowers made here. And now I did the border right across and some here. And I did this beautiful basket with the flowers. What I love about this pattern is that there's very saturated colors in the border and the subtle colors of the basket and the flowers. It's very, very beautiful. I really enjoy working on this. So this is for rose hip and ivy. Here we go. My next project, I showed it to you last time. It lives in this beautiful bag from Evertote in Canada. It was coming with the when I was at the retreat Stitch North, and I think it was in 2022. It was the first retreat of Stitch North. It was fabulous. I wish I could go there next spring probably. So it was made and it was given to us for the retreat, this bag. And my friend Mary's made a little pull for me, a zipper pull with, I think, yes, this one is with goats. I'll try to show it to you probably here. Yeah, it's little goats. It's beautiful. I love it. So the pattern is by Isabelle Hacourt-Vautier. It's Le Grand Marquoir. It's a French pattern, and I chose the color of my thread. She was making it, I think it was in black and gold or black and red, I'm not sure, but I decided to go with like a plum color, and it's a very big piece. It's on 28 count, and I want to make, like I said last time, I would like to make a square a month. So last time I showed it to you, I was working, I was working on this square. So it's the E letter, and I would like to make, for next month, I would like to make the other square here. That's birdhouse, a birdhouse. It's very beautiful. I can't show you a picture because I just have the chart for this. It was a free chart a long time ago, probably 7 or 8 years ago, but now it's a paid one, but it's not that expensive. It's a beautiful pattern. There's lots of details in this pattern, lots of stitching, but it's really, really nice. If you want to, I'll put a link to her site, and so if you want to purchase it, you can. I went to check, and it's available. So this is the progress I made on this one, and oops, my color for this is DMC 154. It's a plum purple thread, and I don't think I have there's gonna be some outlines on the pattern just to make some light shadows, but and I chose to use 3834 from DMC for the outlines, and I'm going to do it when I'm finished with all the pattern. I'm gonna do this last. So here's the thread that I chose for this pattern. The next one is, yeah, I want to talk to you about it. I saw Sweetwater Stitcher Jessica. She wanted to make a start on the summer school pattern from Brenda Gervais, and it's my third start. Well, I'm not an experimented stitcher, so I have some difficulties to find the right fabric for this project, but I'm gonna show you. So it's Summer School House by Brenda Gervais. It's the first lesson. Here we go. This is the pattern. And it calls for 28 count Lugana working one-on-one. Lugana mushroom, the color is mushroom. Yeah, working one-on-one. So I tried. I found it really difficult to work one-on-one on 28 count. So I tried on 36 count, one thread over two, but it makes it very big. I wasn't really satisfied with that. So I decided to go back to my 28 count Lugana mushroom. I bought the kit, so I have it already ready for me. So this is the bag it lives in. It's a bag that I made a few months ago. This is an applique from Bunny Hill Design. It was a quilt. It was supposed to be a quilt, but I don't think I know I won't make it into a quilt. But I took the blocks, and once in a while I'll make them in a little bag like this. Really like it. That was the January block. It was a tasket, I think was the title of this pattern. And this is the interior of the bag. And there's a little pull on it too. Here we go. The little green that goes with the zipper. Here we go. So I made a little start. I was inspired, like I said, by Jessica, because she said she wanted to make a start. I think I use all the called for. Yes, these are the threads that go with it. Here we go. So I decided to go back to the 28 count and work with one-on-one. It's not easy, but I'll take my time. It's so beautiful. It's easy to enjoy yourself, even if it's hard, you know. The pattern is really well done, and so I have the I have the letter D and some of the branches that goes on with the bird coming not too far from it. Here we go. Hopefully you can see well. It's a very tiny start, but really enjoy it. I'm gonna keep working on it, but not too fast, just to be, you know, I need to be very concentrated to see all those little threads there. So this is another work in progress. And then the last two ones are new starts. So the next one is one I bought the pattern at Hobby House Needlework this spring in April, and it was we say in French a coup de cœur. I saw it and I fell in love with it, so I decided to start it, even if I have lots of projects in the go. So it sits in this little bag that I made just for this particular pattern. This is a fabric from Acifactum Fabric Club. I am a member with the Willow Cottage quilt in I think they're in Alberta, and we have I'll show you the June ones, but we have 4 fat quarter a month, and this was for month of April, I think April or May. So it's a beautiful, they are such beautiful fabrics. Here we go. This is the interior. So I made this little bag especially for this project because I'm in love with this pattern. So the pattern is called Dove Moor, and it's from Rosewood Manor. It was done in 2024. I haven't seen a lot of this pattern on the on Flosstube. I hope you can see it well. All those soft colors. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful with butterflies and alphabets and the dove, of course. I really, really love it. So I have a small start on this one, a really small start, but I really love it. So it's on, wait a minute, I'm just gonna, it's on 32 count Heartline by Picture This Plus, and it's 2 on 2, and I used all the weak die words called for this piece, and here it is. It's a tiny, tiny start. Hope you can see this. For the start, there's a lot of white, but after that, it's pretty much all soft colors that's going on. The flower here is beautiful. I really, really like it. It's different to work back in with 2 threads on 2, but yeah, I enjoy it. But it's such a beautiful pattern. I think I would be able to do it twice, maybe on 36 count with 1 thread. Well, we'll see. I'll finish this one, and I'll talk to you later about the if I make it again. So, and this is, oh, I'll show you all the threads with it, with my little, here we go. So these are the beautiful colors that goes in this pattern. I love those colors. It's so pretty. Here we go. Oh, sorry about that. So these are the colors. Here we go. So I can't wait to work on this again. And the last one, the last start I made and I'm working on is, I was inspired by Sully Stitches, Tara, who is making, well, leading a little stitch along for the summer. It's called Spooky Summer, and I really have fun with that. It sits in this bag, again with the Acufactum fabrics. These were the January fabrics. I made this bag because for spooky summer, I thought it was, you know, looking a bit like fall. Yeah, Tara is hosting this sale, or well, you work on anything that's that speaks fall or Halloween. So I decided to go with fall. And for this one, I don't do a drum, but I do strawberry from Winds of Autumn by Blackbird Design. Sorry about that. And I'm searching for the pattern. Wait a bit. You surely know what I talk about. First, Winds of Autumn. Here we go. I'm started this pattern from Blackbird Design. It makes a big, big strawberry, but it's beautiful. All the colors, and wow, this is really, really interesting. So this is a pattern. It sits in this bag. And here is my progress on this one. I've almost outlined all the bird. So yeah, doing good. Like it. It's on 36 count Weeks Dye Works parchment, but I over dyed it a little bit just to change the color a bit. So here is the, and one since I was in this in the little work along or stitch along with the spooky summer, I decided that I had another one from the same book that I began last fall and I haven't finished, and I decided to work on it again at the same time. It's Waiting for the Harvest. It's in the same book, Waiting for the Harvest. Here we go. I do it on the same fabric, 36 count wheat dye works parchment tea over dyed, and here is my progress. Here we go. This is the little pumpkin at the center. So I decided to go along, and I really like it because I work with the hand dyed threads by Rolanda. I think she's in Canada. It's beautiful. This one is called Bedrock. It's hand dyed by rolanda.etsy.com, and it was a skein of this color, Bedrock. It's beautiful for this kind of pattern. I really like it. The change of color is subtle, but it's beautiful. So this is the thread that I chose for this one, and I forgot to show you the threads for Waiting for, no, not Waiting for the Harvest, but for the Winds of Autumn. Waiting for the, sorry about that, I'll check. I don't want to say something that's not true. First Winds of Autumn. So I'll show you the thread for this one. I have all the called for. So here are the threads for the bird. Oops. Trying to show you like this. Those beautiful, beautiful thread. It's funny to work with the fall colors at this time of year, but well, it's okay. And here's my little bling. Look at this color. It's beautiful. Yeah. So can't wait to work on this one. So this is it for my cross stitching. It's been only 2 weeks, but I had a lot done. I'm very happy about this. Next is the embroidery / slow stitching. Last time I showed you that I was making a meditation roll, and I have a fully finish on this one. So I decided to, lots of people put these on spools, wooden spools but I decided I didn't have a wooden spool that would, go with it. So I decided to put it on a branch. So here is my little branch with my meditation roll. You'll see what's written here, and all along it's Vivre simplement pour la paix intérieure, and it means simply living for inner peace, simply living for inner peace. So that's a thing that I think about a lot. Here we go. I'm trying to go slow so you can see all the little threads, the little embroidery everywhere. This is peace. Here we go. This is the little bird. I love this bird. So I use mostly pearl cotton, DMC pearl cotton, number 8, to do this. I used a little bit of wool too from Audubon, and here it is. This is interior or inner peace. So this is my meditation roll. I try to do this almost every morning. It's a nice way to begin the day and to think about the things I want to make that day, it's jumpstart the day with a little bit of reflection. So this is my meditation roll fully finished. I put it in my little shelf there so I can think about it. And the other slow stitching I want to show you, it sits in this little bag that I made it for knitting, but I use it for embroidery. So this is a fabric from my stash. Here we go. It's a little box pouch. Yeah. And I decided that I wanted to reflect a little bit on nature, especially nature that's close to me, that's in my environment, even on my property. And I won't give me a timeline, because I want the timeline to be for other things, other like the cross stitch. I like having a timeline for cross stitch, or a finished time, because I want to finish those cross stitch. But for my embroidery, I prefer to just take the time when I want, and when I have some peace around me, and reflect on the fauna and flora that I have around me. So this is a start on a little embroidery, free embroider piece. It's in English it's called Lily of the Valley, and in French it's muguet. We have a lot of this plant. I have just one flower made in white with grits. I used I use Wix dye work for the green, and the grits for the white, and a little bit of DMC too. So these are the colors I use for it. And since it's a low process, a slow process, but again, for during a day you have time for things that you want to speed up, and at other moments you want to just be calm and reflect on something. So this is my piece for reflecting, for thinking, and looking at the nature around me. So once in a while I'll make either a flora pattern or fauna. I don't know. It's just a process. So these are the threads that I use. And on the big card here, it's threads from another project that I made, so I use it back. Here we go. So this is my slow stitching, and I have another one that sits in my little tray here. I showed you last time. Yeah. And this is a special one, because I treated myself, I'll show you after, I treated myself with a box from Sherry Iris, who lives in England. She dyes threads, and she dyes yarn, and I bought a box from her for a summer celebration. And I decided, even before I show you the box, I decided to use some of the threads, because I was in love with those threads. And it's another slow stitching project. I'm gonna make a needle book with that. And what I did first, my white fabric is an old pillowcase that my mom had and gave to me. So it makes me thinking of her. She's still alive. Yeah, not remember, but thinking of her. And what I did here and on the other flower, I stamped flowers, real flowers. I took a flower and I literally put it on the fabric and stamped with a cloth over it. I stamped with a hammer. So it gave, you know, all the purple that is here is the color of the flower, the real flower. And it's the same here. There's a yellow in the background, and this is the color of the flower. And then I took my floss and I decided to embroider to give it shape and dimension. I hope you can see. It's so beautiful. I love it. And then I'll just fold it. I'll stitch some more on it, and I'll put some fabric, and this piece of fabric is already stitched, and it's gonna be a needle book. Here we go. I really, really love the process of having, you know, color already on the fabric, so I can, you know, just go around and play with it. So this is it. And then I'll show you my haul, which is a box from Sherry Iris. And let me make some space here. So it was all packaged in a beautiful box, but I couldn't wait to use that. It was so beautiful. So I'll show you, wait a minute, I miss a piece here. Oh. So we received this little card from Sherry. You can see it's the Floral Edit Summer Celebration to present the package. And it came with that beautiful pouch, box pouch made by Sherry herself, which she stitched. Look at the fabric. It's Liberty of London fabric, in and out. And then inside we have this little package that you, whoops, that you can see I already opened. Here we go. And inside here I have a needle book that she made. She makes all the things herself. I think her husband helped her for the dyeing the threads, yes. So this is the needle book. Look at this. And it smells so good. I don't know what she put it on it, that, yeah, it smells very good. And we have a little pattern to embroider. Here it is. We have a tea, rose hip, naturally caffeine free, heat and heather tea pouch. And then we have a little candle. Look at that. This smells so good. A little candle. I can't wait to light it up in my space to smell everything. And we have this soap, a French soap. Smells of flower too. And then we had this little pin cushion with the same fabric. And the treat here is the threads. Look at this package. Whoa. These are the thread, 5 skeins that we received for this. Whoop. Wait a minute, I'll put it here. It's going to be easier to show you. Look at these beautiful threads. It's black face. Wait, I want to say it correctly. It's wool from England, and then with silk. So it's a blend of wool and silk. Look at the colors. So these are the threads, and with some others, but here are mainly the threads that I use for my embroidery on the needle book. They're so soft. The color is beautiful. Really, really, really enjoy this gift that I made for myself. I think it's important to do that sometime. I'll just gonna put it all back in. Here we go. So this is the haul that I have for the embroidery slash slow stitching. So can't wait to use everything that's in there. Next is my sewing. I did a lot of sewing this time too. Like I told you before, I'm coming from the sewing world, quilting world, and I still do really like it. I told you last time that I wanted to make some drums for my home, for a decoration everywhere in the home, and so I decided to give it a try, but with fabric, just fabric, to see how to make it. You know, it's a prototype. So I'll show you. It's a big one. I so I again, it's Acufactum fabrics from the club, the fabric club, and I made this beautiful drum out of the fabric. Look at that. Look at those ladies. And on top too, wait, with their, yeah, it's beautiful. So this is my first one, my first try with a drum. I watched a Whilst Iris Snap tutorial, and it's very well done. It's easy to follow. She's when she does that for cross stitching, she uses she makes a cross stitch all around the pattern, and she used that cross stitch to stitch the top and the side of the with the bottom too, to as a guideline to stitch her pieces together. I don't have cross stitch here, but I use a straight stitch from my sewing machine as a guide, and it's perfect. It really helps to do that. Here we go. And it sits on, I'm gonna show you, it sits on a tray in my working space. Wait for it. So I made the drum. I made you know, with a can here. I made a pencil holder. Here we go. I made a trash can. I don't know how you say that in English. All those little to put the bits of threads that we're left with. And I made the pin cushion to go on the top of the milk jar. So, and it sits with my beautiful box pouch by Sherry Iris, and it's in a little tray that I made myself. It's made with Mud Podge and, you know, papers that I put there. So it sits on my workspace, and every day I look at it and it inspires me to do more and to continue doing it. My next sewing project is I saw a lot of that on Instagram and things like that. It's this strawberry basket. I've made this strawberry this winter, and this one too, by Erica Michaels. It's expect less, sorry, and live simply. So I made those. My friend Mary's gave me some. Look at those beautiful strawberry made from silk fabric here, and she has another one here. And I decided to put them all together with new ones, those little ones that was from my fabric stash. Here's a big one, and here's another one. Look at those. And since I didn't have anything to put them in, I decided to make a fabric basket. And in the bottom of it, I put, I had some leftover fabric and just put this in. So it looks like raffia or straw in a basket. So this is a project I made. Oops, sorry about that. I think it's better this way. Here we go. It was really, really fun to make. Makes me happy. And since I was talking about sewing and I showed you my project bag made with the Acufactum fabric, I want to show you the fabric we received in June. It's such a good quality fabric, It's very, very, very beautiful. Look at these 4 fat quarters together. They're so beautiful. The quality of the fabric, it's nice working with them. So if you like to sew or to quilt and you want to have access to those fabric, go to Willow Cottage Quilt Company in I think it's from Alberta. It's from Canada, and they deliver in everywhere in America. I know that Nikki Franklin does the shipping for England and Europe, and I think Australia too. So wherever you're watching, there's a place for you to find those fabrics. So I'll show you. The first one is with butterflies. It's not a white, it's like a creamy white. It's very, very beautiful. Here we go. Look at those butterflies. Then there's the neutral with some stripes, blue and white stripes. And then we have this one with the birds, all those birds. Look at that. I'll show you this. And the lady there, I'll show you a little bit. Like this one. This is with the girl. Look at this. It looks like watercolor paint, And these are birds and flowers. Look at this one. I hope you see them correctly. So these are the haul that I received for my sewing. Next and last is going to be my knitting from the pattern from Espace Tricot Calliope that I showed you last time. It's a nice pattern. If you can see the sleeves, the ribbing on the sleeve begins here and goes all the way down, so it's very chic. Yeah, I love it. So I had a little bit of time to work on it because it's very warm now, so I'm not enjoying as much as I do usually knitting because it's too warm. It lives in my bag. Sorry about that. It lives in this bag. Yeah, it's a big one, and you pull. Here we go. It lives in this bag, and I use for this pattern, I use Queensland Collection Fiji. It's 100% merino. Very, very, and it's self striping. Very nice wool. And I had the opportunity to begin a sleeve, one of the sleeves. So last time I showed it to you, I'm just gonna not wait, but stand up. I didn't begin the sleeve yet, but now I have this much done on one sleeve, and I'm ready to begin the ribbing. So you can see that the ribbing is very long on this one. It's gonna be beautiful. and this goes like that. Yes. So this is what I did with my knitting. So I hope you enjoy yourself and you found inspiration to do some of the work that I enjoy doing. I feel like I'm part of a community that likes the same thing as I do, so it's very, very enjoyable. Like I said, first, this Flosstube gives me lots of inspiration, and I had really nice comment the last time I made a video. So if you enjoy what you like, please subscribe or like, and don't be afraid to leave comments. I love to read what you say, and so hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye bye.